I know. Our Reviews Will Kill You is brought to you tonight by Scott Will Kill You Productions. That's right. I plugged myself because I can.
You love plugging yourself.
It's what I do.
You like butt plugging yourself?
Yeah. And what, I gotta wait till I see myself to know?
You can start.
And welcome to Our Reviews Will Kill You, the pop culture podcast that, brings you reviews and all sorts of fun jazz and hot stuff and, all that other crazy stuff. I am the man they know as Z, and as always, I am joined by my two compatriots, my mischievous masters of disaster. First, we'll start with the Scott Keebler.
I want to take a minute and let our audience know of the disaster that happened earlier tonight.
Oh, there was a disaster.
As I was arriving to the OrkU studios, there was a loss. A wonderful item was destroyed.
Why don't you change the camera to yourself so people can see just how sad you are?
It was, first off, my delayed camera reaction. And then it was my loss of my handle of Jameson. An entire bottle, freshly purchased, smashed all over the ground. It was disastrous. It was terrible. It was heartbreaking. It was all of those adjectives.
You fat-fingered your Jameson?
He fat-fingered his Jameson.
This horrible, horrible tragedy. And I know that you all will weep with me. But alas, not all was lost. As Noob-Noob actually came through, funny enough, and got me a fresh bottle of Jameson here.
You actually made out. That's a much better
And
fucking
this is
bottle.
actually a much nicer bottle of Jameson. I got the handle regular because I'm cheap and I'm broke. And Noob-Noob came through and hooked me up with the Black Barrel, which I do appreciate that. Noob-Noob, normally I hate you, but right now I feel like I could kiss you.
Has that
so
smoky
they tried.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this one cheers up to Noob-Noob.
Oh my God.
Thank you. Thank you very much, brother. I do appreciate that.
Wow.
Drink it all in.
So put that drink away.
Oh, that's delicious.
And let's pick up the next drink.
There's other drinks?
There's other drinks.
What's-
Are we drinking Pickle Rick?
Do you want to introduce Jackwagon? I mean, I said thank you, but
Oh, well, no. Well, the best way we can introduce Noob-Noob is by having him do a shot of Jägermeister, something he's never done before.
I don't know what that is.
It's frozen deer's blood.
it's frozen crap.
That's called
Is
venison.
that crap?
It's crap.
No, it's not. Jägermeister. Dude, I used to do a shot of Jaeger before every show.
Drunken college kids drink Jägermeister.
That's what I am, a drunken college kid.
Yes.
So let's...
Why are we doing shots
Here,
of
I'll do the
Jameson?
first one to
Or
show you how a
Jägermeister?
man does a shot.
Why are we doing shots of Jägermeister?
Is Jägermeister German? I'm a little sensitive to Germans. They killed a lot of Jews and hunters.
Jägermeister.
Yes.
Not all heroes wear capes.
Crafted by Master Jägermeister SE in Germany since 1878.
Does it say Sieg Heil on there anywhere?
Der Krauter
It does
Likör.
Are you saying that we're drinking this because we watched Hunters and we're going to review it?
Oh, is that why we're drinking Jaeger?
We
No,
might
I just
mention
got it out of sheer because I wanted to.
Or
Are you showing us how to drink Jaeger then? Go
This
ahead.
is
on.
how a man drinks it.
are you a Nazi? Oh my God, we're drinking Nazi blood, aren't we?
Yeah, it's done. It's good.
Are we gonna? Or,
Tasty.
All right.
Scott, next.
Fine. Ugh, I
Can we
hate
get the
this stuff.
zoom on Noob-Noob?
do
No,
you
I
like
change
can't
that camera?
I can't zoom into it. I'll break the camera.
No, I mean just change the camera.
Does drinking this make you an anti-Semite?
No.
No, it doesn't. You're already one.
What's wrong?
I hate this stuff.
Really?
I've always hated this stuff.
What does it taste like?
I didn't-
Describe it for me.
I didn't like this stuff
It
back
tastes
in
like 51 herbs and flavors.
I
and
didn't
deer's
like
blood.
this stuff back in grade school. I don't like it now.
This is confusing. I'm
All
a
right,
little scared.
Noobers, go ahead.
Should I drink it? Oh God. Okay.
You should.
Here we go.
I'm gonna sniff it first.
Why don't you give it a little lick? Lick, lick, lick.
Oh, that tastes like a candy. That's not good. What's that black stuff?
Black licorice?
It's chewy. Yes, black licorice.
Shockingly, you know what black
Not
licorice
good
is
in
like.
plenties. That's regular licorice.
So get it over with.
Okay, I guess so. Oh, that's not bad.
Okay, then maybe we'll have to have you maybe do another later.
That's not bad.
We'll have him do. I mean, if we.
No,
can
never mind. The aftertaste is bad.
Oh no, it's in my face. I don't want it. Take it away.
By the way, bootleg sampler, you are right. Not all heroes wear capes. Sometimes they bring bottles of whiskey.
That is true.
By the way, Bootleg, thanks for joining me the other night live on Instagram as I was previewing this episode. It was fun to have you on with me then, and it's fun to have you on with us now.
Was that when you were whipping out your snake?
Yes, that was when I was playing with my snake.
I think I'm roofied.
Geez.
I think Suhei Areo agrees with me and Noob-Noob saying that Jaeger is crap.
Feeling woozy.
Oh boy.
Oh God.
All right, so why don't we tell everybody what today's episode is about, by the way?
Oh, Jesus, I don't have my list on me. Well, apparently we're doing a challenge, and it stars the 1998 Matthew Broderick film.
The 1998 Matthew Broderick film about a giant iguana?
The greatest one of them all.
Yes, Jurassic Park 4, Shit in America, or Shit in New York. I don't know where the fucking
Godzilla
thing
in New
took
York?
place. Yeah, so anyway, there's a dog movie that I didn't see yet. And I'm ashamed. A flat earther gets rocketed in the asshole. A fashion segment about latex trousers. Wow, who went in my closet? The Mandalorian has changed effects forever? Does Baby Yoda now have a hole to fuck? Who knows? Gay man is cured by chicken. But it's not KFC, so that's confusing. There's a really hot Walking Dead scene
That Jaeger's kicking back.
about a really
Puss.
roly-poly woman and a skinny old man. And it was vivacious, to say the least. There's more Kobe stuff. He's still dead, by the way, in case you were wondering. And there's a custom casket for him where his deadness was put in. Hulu is getting some big news. It is getting a virus. Wait, no, it's getting a parasite. Is that a movie or is that a virus joke? I don't know. Either way. Monster Garage, what is that? I don't know what that is. Nobody cares.
Speaking of
I'm gonna skip
racists,
that. What? Oh, is Monster Garage racist?
we'll get that.
Racist?
We'll get to that story since
Okay.
you write that news.
We're going to catch up on Outsiders. We're going to talk about Hunters, because now we're Nazis because we drank Jägermeister. And then Harley Quinn was a thing that happened. I think it ended. I never
ended.
watched it.
It ended.
I watched Kaylee Cuoco's Nudes, but not that show.
Well, I mean, it's news, but is it really a challenge first?
No.
Good news, everyone.
Can we pull this challenge off? There is a viral challenge taking on the world. It's rocking the world to its core. It's an internet challenge, and it is the Eminem Godzilla challenge. And it seems like the end verse of his Godzilla song is so fast he broke the world record for it. And hopefully we don't get pulled off of YouTube for doing this.
Was this in? Why did it take so long to become a challenge if the movie came out in 1998?
It's not the movie. It's a song. What was the song from? Does anybody even know?
It's not from the Godzilla movie.
No, it's Are you talking about the "Lose Yourself in the Music" song?
No, it's called Godzilla. Jesus, what do you people?
I don't even know.
not-
I don't even know this song. This Eminem song?
Yeah, barely. I don't know what is it from. Nothing. It's just called
It's from
Godzilla.
nothing. It's just called
and he raps
Godzilla.
really,
So-
really fast.
Chocolate Candy sang a song in the 1998 Godzilla movie.
Yes. Do we have an example of this song of at least the verse itself? What it sounds like?
I do
People
not.
Tempting. How's anyone gonna have context? Why would we even do a challenge of this if we have no context?
Because
for it?
I was not prepared for this.
I was pretty sure I told you that this verse, it's 234 words, and it has to be done in 31 seconds.
I mean,
and I need Scott, Noob-Noob, and myself to attempt this, if at all possible. Just look up somebody on YouTube doing that Godzilla challenge.
I don't even know.
I have the song on my
Godzilla
phone.
challenge. Well,
So
actually,
did
maybe if you
is
play it
this-
on your phone.
So did he do this with Juice World?
Yes, he's dead, by the
He
way.
died.
Yeah.
He's gone.
He might have got AIDS or something.
I'm pretty sure he was shot.
Godzilla,
You can't play the song, Scott. You're gonna get us pulled.
No.
Just
This
play-
is news.
No, news. We're talking over it. This is all news, and the
Yeah.
algorithm
Yes.
won't
So
detect
that was
it.
it. We're not playing that.
Just look up someone doing the challenge. It can't be that hard.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
I hate you all.
One job, Scott.
All right. Here's a girl raps Eminem and Godzilla live, one take.
Okay.
You're not going to get to the 31-second part, are you?
I can swallow a bottle of alcohol and
Oh, you gotta like fast forward.
That's not what she's swallowing.
With an AK melee, finna set it like a play date. Better vacate, retreat like a vacate mayday.
Oh, that sounds like a
this
man.
beat is cray cray rage.
So that means the only person who could do this would be me, because none of you can see the lyrics.
This is true. I can't see this lyrics.
Oh, get the hell out of here.
I mean, I guess I can pull it up, too.
I am a bad mamma jamma when it comes to rapping. How about you, Noob-Noob? How's your rap game?
I wrap my penis when I do the sex.
You right? Can you?
My rap game is strong.
I'm pretty sure it starts at what are the lyrics start?
Oh, that was a close one. We almost went to jail.
Oh, we almost said where does it start?
How did Scott? You turned the bitch off before she got to the rap part.
We're not gonna listen to her.
We're not listening
You
to
just
her.
know how fast it is. It's like ding 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 ding.
All right,
Yeah,
I can start playing the music whenever you want.
I don't remember. I'm trying to find where the words start
Sweet
at.
Christ.
There's a challenge on YouTube.
Do you want me to play the song on my phone?
Will we get pulled if you do that?
No, because I own my phone.
You do own your
Yeah,
phone.
but
Yeah.
you can't play the music. That's the problem.
Will the things pick it up? That's the trick.
Sweet Christ.
Things might pick it up.
If you go and Google like hashtag Godzilla challenge, maybe we'll find it. I could sort of hear it there, Noob-Noob. I don't think anyone else on Earth
No one can hear that.
I think he goes.
Is it? I'm a probably like a slick Rick and Ox told him lick the balls.
It's not that.
Fill him with the venom and eliminate him. Other words, I'm intimate him. I don't want to hurt him, but I did him in a fit of rage. I'm murdering again. Nobody will evade him. Finna kill him and dump the fucking bodies.
Yeah, that's the part where it's insanely fast. So, okay, let's take the lyrics.
All right, you can take that back.
You can take that back.
I'm looking for Venom. Where
It's not Venom. It's Godzilla. The Godzilla challenge.
Yeah, I know, but I'm looking for where it says Venom.
Venom already got us pulled from YouTube, so let's not do that again. Drop the lyrics down, Noob-Noob. I need to get to the spot. You're not at the
hold
spot.
on.
It doesn't say where he's the vanilla gorilla.
I love how
Disorganized we were. I tried. I have
did
it
not.
ready. Go down.
Do it live!
Wait,
Fuck
hold
it.
on. Where is it? Catchy jingle. I'll be second. I suck chips. You bet I got a half eaten Cheeto. Fill them with a venom and eliminate them. Other words, I'm intimate them. I don't have a hurt them, but I'm gonna.
No, you're
get
too
a bit of
white for
rage.
this.
You want me to play the music for you?
I'm buttering again, but I'll evade them.
Here, let me-
Killing them and jump in,
let
fucking
me-
kill the bodies in the lake, obliterating everything in a raid and renegade them and making everybody and watch the pen and afraid. But I don't want nobody what I'm gonna do with it. I'm
Can
gonna
we
get it
please end
anyway
this?
because I've been banging mentally ill. I'm a killer. Be afraid to killer. Vanilla gorilla, you're bringing out the killer without
All right.
me. I almost did it.
So I just
the fuck?
So do I win?
Pull the lyrics up. No, because
Do I get a shot for that?
Because
at
what's
least?
going to happen? You can do a shot for that. But what's going to happen is I'm going to do it with the music. You ready?
No, you're not. Go ahead, try. Okay. Burr. I need Noob-Noob to try.
Ready?
I don't even know what
Ready?
part it is.
Where is it? I found it. It's right here.
Here, I'm reaching through Antarctica to teleport the bottle over, okay? Ready?
Filling with the venom and eliminating. In other words, I'm doing don't want to hurt, but I'm feeling rage. I'm nerd again. Don't even fucking kidding me. Dump the bodies and leg, incinerated bread. I'm gonna take anybody who wants to win the penetrate. Don't want to get it anyway because I'm feeling pretty vanilla grill. You bring it to kill with me. I'll be. You want to be an enemy, but demon with me. Be the ring see the enemy. Every bit of me is split. I'm the visiting motherfucker. You better not give. You don't find it. Anybody to run me. A human spending me. About the fuck you. You want to battle him? I'm for blood. Flavor. I'm debatable, avoidable, unavailable, and into the ball. Got a flipper, I'm pulling a flipper. Man, stop! Look what I'm planning.
Wow. That was wow.
Ooh.
There.
You did
Check
something.
that out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 20.
We
To
are-
the music.
Everyone is going to unsubscribe after this
Go ahead,
episode.
Noob-Noob.
You're up.
Okay.
Hold on. I will start over for you.
There you go.
put my dick in him. Get some venom. Who wants the little light of that shit him? Gotta titch those titums, venom.
Touch those titums.
Did I do it? Did I do it?
Why?
Did I do it, Dad?
Why not?
So
Why not?
that's the challenge is to be able
My
to do his
throat
lyrics.
hurts. God, sounds like
I think
someone
your throat
last
hurts for
night.
something else.
Dude,
Oh, it does.
I'll tell you what. Anyone practices that, they're gonna be able to do it. It really doesn't matter.
That's not how that works.
I don't know about that. That's pretty hard. It's
Yeah.
pretty. I think it's tough.
All I gotta do is practice a little bit. It's
Gotta get
fine.
him. All right. Well,
Okay, are we good?
We won the Godzilla challenge.
won the Venom challenge.
We won our reward.
There we go. We won your challenge,
We won it.
Eminem.
We did it.
I just
What
wanna
did you
s-
do?
I wanna-
besides write the song.
We are the champions, my friend.
Yes.
there.
Are we
So
moving
what's the
on?
next news story?
Scott has his first news story, right?
I have no.
Why
Oh,
did
we're
he
talking
turn
about
to
the
my news stories.
Astro Man.
No, Call of the Wild because
Oh yeah.
yeah, I didn't see it, and Scott got really angry at me and just murdered dogs.
Maybe you
because-
should ask Instagram Live if they care about your dogs.
Really loud. That's a lot of forest right there.
Yeah, but the thing, Call of the Wild got trashed on because the dog was so unreal that it kind of broke the level of connection between Harrison Ford
You mean the Uncanny Valley?
and the pupper. What's the Uncanny Valley?
You don't know what the Uncanny Valley is?
No, what is that?
That's where the human eye can detect that something's wrong and that something doesn't look believable. So it's not like when CGI doesn't look good enough. Like when
It looked a little too good.
kind of like when what's his face's head is floating around inside
yes.
the Hulkbuster. That's the Uncanny Valley.
Ruffalo.
Yeah, Mark Ruffalo.
Ruffalo.
In Endgame Avengers.
So the only reason we're doing this story is so I can kill a dog, right?
Yes, because
Yeah.
you're a monster.
Just kill them dogs. What's a dog doing in the woods? Isn't it
don't
a
know.
wolf at
It
that
was
point?
really lost.
Is it the
was
wolf?
very
Is it the
lost.
woods or the wild?
Do you know what the movie is even based on?
Yeah, the book.
What's the book called?
Call of the Wild.
Written by
J.J. Abrams.
and Rudyard Kipling.
Yes.
Yes.
And Hitler.
Oh look, that dog's got a ball.
No.
Oh wait a second, it's not. Oh wait, where the hell's my?
Nope. Good.
Oh,
You
wow.
lost it.
That's all right. I'll
that's a
still kill
real
it.
He does
shame.
have a ball. He has a Dragon Ball. Right, Z? Dragon Ball Z. Got it.
Boo.
No, God, please.
Just remember, when you blow your load that early in the game, you can't use it again.
No, well,
You're
no,
done.
If
You're
you
done.
keep
You're only
sucking,
allowed
it'll
one.
get hard eventually.
You
If
tapped
you use
out.
the second one, I shoot you.
Yes.
That's the rules. That's and I don't enforce them, but I do make them up.
So basically, we didn't review Call of the Wild because Noob-Noob hates dogs.
I do not hate dogs. I love dogs. I like real dogs, not
like
fake
digs?
dogs. No, I like fake dogs too.
You like digs?
I like dogs.
You like digs?
I like
Look,
dicks.
here's another dog.
I like Brad Pitt's dicks.
Brad Pitt's dicks. Ooh, look at us. We're traveling. so I
Wow,
can
that one got some height on it. Wait,
Oh boy.
there it is.
Woof.
Anyway.
All right. So what do we? What's next?
So apparently, the Mandalorian has game-changing visual effects. So that's hot.
Do you know why?
I don't. I'm gonna
you
try
know
to
how?
read and find out. It's something with Jon Favreau, right? That makes sense. He made the show. Disney Plus. That also makes sense because that's where it's on.
Tickle, tickle, tickle.
VFX. What is that? That's an acronym.
You don't know what VX?
I know Industrial Light and Magic does the VFX for it. I think so. Or did I make that up?
They do. I'm not sure. Here's what he did, just so you're aware, so you don't, hurt yourself thinking too hard.
Yeah.
So apparently they instead of how like a lot of movies are just green screen, and you can't actually the actors don't see what's going on. Apparently they've added the ability to project the set so that the actors can actually interact with what's going on in front of them. So you can actually see if there's consoles and boards and things that you're supposed to interact with, they can see it now. So it makes it more interactive for the actors so they don't feel like they're acting against a bunch of lime green crap. Make sense?
What's green? Like
You've
the pickle,
seen visual effects stuff
the
before.
pickle Rick Pringles, like that level of green?
Like green, like lime green. You've seen them dressed like lime green,
Yes.
right? in behind the scenes visual effects
Really
stuff.
tight suits.
Exactly. So
Yeah, the
now
green bodysuits.
they can, if they have a set, the set can be green screened like it normally is, just like in Ragnarok and other different movies, but they can project what it's going to look like so that the actors have something to act with instead of just staring. Like the big problem with the original.
This is the reason that Steve Amell hated the last seasons of Arrow, because they did not give him proper things to act to.
So it's too much green screen for him?
Well, no, there was just nobody else in the room with them.
So he just wanted company. He was lonely.
So like when actors are acting to Thanos, to I just blanked on his name. Josh Brolin and Thanos, he's wearing a piece on his head that's up here above his head, so the actors
For
can
eye
eye line
lines and
to that. Sometimes it's a tennis ball on a stick. Sometimes it's other things, but that's what green screen is. It's all just fake shit they throw up there for the actors to react to, so that they can put in afterwards in special effects.
Yeah. So that's the breakthrough, and people were very impressed with it. And, Mandalorian was good. Get some good results out of that.
So that's it. That's the only reason we had that story.
Yeah.
It's because they're
Just letting the people know, man.
groundbreakers.
Just
Baby
letting...
Yoda is awesome.
do appreciate some groundbreakers.
We
And
do. I like Baby Yoda.
Is the shiznat.
There were rumors, too, just FYI, that Baby Yoda would be available for you to take pictures with at the Galaxy's Edge. That is a lie. You cannot do that.
Oh.
Like the actual Baby Yoda, which I would probably go to Disney World just for that.
Yes, I would. I would try to steal Baby Yoda.
That's probably why they won't do that, because people would try to steal Baby Yoda.
I wonder, could you put things in his mouth?
If only someone hadn't spent so much money and could buy two of them, one of which you could soil and the other we could have live with us here in the studio.
Yes, but instead, a trash panda has migrated to where America's trash can is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where is that?
I don't know, Florida?
Oh,
Somewhere.
Either that or Jersey.
we do we have a Florida story? I mean, Noob-Noob tries to collect Florida stories for the show.
Do you have any
I
Florida
do,
stories?
because I have very important people that like Florida. But
Absolutely.
no, there isn't any Florida stories in this news set.
Oh, are you sure about that?
So.
I feel like this next story might have to do with a guy from Florida. No.
Oh, really? Where
I
the
don't
flat
know.
earther blew himself up trying to get to the earth of flatness?
Trying to get flat?
Yeah, he tried to get
flatten it
flat
out?
like his dick.
Whoa.
Yeah, no, he had erectile dysfunction. That's what his doctor said.
How is that good news?
It's not. It's not.
It's good news for the medical companies. They can
So
sell
wait,
Viagra.
what happened?
I don't know. This is your news
Aren't you
story,
a flat
Scott.
earther there, Scott?
So if you go on Amazon Prime and look up
Amazon
Rocket
Prime.
Man, I think it was on Amazon Prime.
No, it was on Netflix.
It was on Netflix. Anyway,
wait.
so
Rocket Man, the Taron Egerton.
Go look up one of them. It's called Rocket Man: Mad Max's Flight to Prove That the Earth is Flat, or something like that.
That's a lot of words.
So this guy, he's a flat earther. He believes the Earth is flat. He's building a rocket out of
A crotch rocket?
out of himself, a crotch rocket, an actual rocket to put himself
An
into.
actual rocket to
So
see if
he
the Earth
can-
is curved,
So he
right?
can get high enough to see if the Earth is actually curved or flat.
Or space is
The
real.
first thing that you notice is on the side of the rocket, it says Acme.
No, it doesn't.
So, but no, so he's dead.
He died.
Turns out it was not enough to get him to see how flat the Earth was.
Can we get him? Can we watch him die?
We actually can watch him die. Now, this is kind of a shocking video.
Okay, folks, be prepared for something
be prepared.
shocking.
This is
We're not
actually,
pansies.
Why would Tom Borshanella swallow
that?
Noob-Noob whole?
That seems pretty strange.
Seems like
does
a
seem
weird
kinda
fan of Noob-Noob.
Weird fan of Noob-Noob.
Does he have a number? I wonder. I mean, I'd hook him up.
I mean, come on. So we're gonna go ahead, and this video should have it, and we're gonna go ahead and hit play. And yeah, this is
Be careful, folks.
this is
Close your eyes.
That was a cancer kid. Yeah, he's dead probably.
well, he is in a second. Keep an eye. So what happens is when he takes off, his parachute releases right
His
away.
pants.
Right
Take-
here. There goes the parachute.
Oh, there's
At
no
this
more
point-
parachute, buddy.
At this point, there's nothing slowing you down from coming back. Now wait for it, because it's
sweet
going to
cheese
zoom
and
in. There's the
crackers.
parachute falling, and now it's going to zoom in.
on him.
Yes.
Oh no! Oh, poor guy. That's awful. Wow, Scott, you are a degenerate for showing that.
Wow.
What a
Wait,
jerk.
I'm a degenerate for showing that? You said we would show it.
What do you mean? That's horrific. Why would we watch that? That's absolutely horrible.
That's horrific.
Can we get it again?
That's so bad.
I want to see it again. No, Scott, stop watching that. That's horrible. Oh, horrific.
It's so bad. It's such a shame.
It is. It's such a shame.
Here's the deal. The guy is using compressed steam. He's boiling water to try and launch himself into the stratosphere.
Oh, he went flat and just like Noob-Noob's
You know what NASA uses? Rockets. Fuel.
Yeah, rockets.
Rocket fuel is how they get into space. This guy tried to use steam, compressed water, to try and blast himself into the stratosphere. Look, he's an old daredevil. He owns some sort of record for longest jump or some shit like that. The last time he did this, he got up like half that height, and it put him in a walker for like 3 weeks.
Oh, jeez.
It's impressive. But to think that you're going to get to the point that you can prove the Earth is flat using compressed water, using steam, is absolutely insane.
I guess he couldn't afford that rocket fuel.
So listen, folks at home. Go on Netflix and find this. It's Flat Earth. Mad
but you won't get
Max
to see him
Mad
die.
Mike's. No, you're not going to see it, but you're going to see the original special. You're going to watch
only
this.
see him die
I
here
talked about this
on OrkU.
Actually, I talked about this in the
Live.
previous episode. You will watch this entire documentary, mouth agape in disbelief that these people actually exist.
I thought the only
it's
person who watches
insane.
things with their mouths agape is Noob-Noob.
I love things in my mouth.
And gaping.
And gaping my asshole, yes.
Yeah.
So we do have audio.
So what's the next story?
So I think the last episode tried to sing my gay away, if I was
No,
correct.
that is not what we were trying to do.
I'm
No,
pretty
we
sure
were
that's
trying
what
to
we're
pray away
That's
the
what your
noob.
mom tries to do. We were just trying to
Pray away the noob.
Pray the noob away.
Yeah, I think what you were gay shaming me is what you did.
No, we weren't.
Now,
No.
what you should have done was filled my mouth with meat, a specific meat, and
What?
that's Chick-fil-A, because a gay man miraculously has turned straight by a single bite of Chick-fil-A.
What? One bite.
Yeah, one bite in Dallas, Texas, nonetheless.
Really?
America's team.
Where so this actually happened?
So while gay conversion therapy has long to be thought ineffective, there may be a promising new method for converting the gays. Local man Landon Ellison. Wow, he even sounds
You love
gay.
naming people, don't
That
you?
name even sounds gay. Was
I'm going to
out
reach through that portal again. Hold on. I got to reach through the Antarctic portal.
you're doing another shot of. Is that your third
Look at
shot?
that magic pass.
God,
It's a
you're an
magic
alcoholic.
pass.
Isn't that strong?
No.
We're gonna have a meeting for you after this.
You can't catch
It's
me,
herbal
gay
liqueur.
thoughts.
And it's only 35% alcohol. Sissy.
That's 70 proof, you bitch.
35% alcohol, 80% crap.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'll stick to my
Cold
Jameson.
macerated essence refined in oak.
Cold eviscerated asshole. That's what that stuff is.
Okay. Anyway, so Landon Ellison was protesting at Chick-fil-A, and he got hungry. So he went to order a classic chicken sandwich, saying it's probably terrible. Who only smiled and said it was her pleasure.
What?
God, you're gay.
Yeah, he said it was her pleasure to have it at work, and I'll bet it tastes like hate, is what he said. Jesus Christ. Who
First
served?
off, he's the worst at reading. Second off, Noob-Noob, where did you get this story from?
I don't know.
Is this from like the Baptist, like the Florida Catholic News? Or
Gays
something?
are us.
No, what?
.com. When Ellison's food was served 3 seconds later, something miraculous happened. He took a bite of the sandwich, suddenly found that he was no longer attracted to men. Wow.
He wasn't attracted to men anymore?
God.
Or he was?
I need to go to Texas.
Lord.
No, he was no longer attracted to men,
Oh, okay.
which is weird.
So maybe you should start eating more Chick-fil-A.
But he was still attracted to his father, I guess because his father's transitioning? Probably.
So you do know that this story was taken from a website that makes stories up.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of like The Onion. I'm not sure what website you get it from, but it's a fake story. It's fake news.
So it's not true.
It's
Is
a
it fake
made-up
news?
story.
I'm sure it
it's
is. It
Not
doesn't sound real.
It's not real at all. It's from one of those I forget what the word is, but basically it's a for fun story.
That would imply
it's a
that
stupid
that
fake
being
story.
gay was a choice, or is that good or bad? I forget.
No, it's bad.
It's
implying
bad.
that
Being gay is bad, Scott?
No,
implying that being
no.
gay is a choice is wrong.
But being a woman is.
It depends. It depends on your woman.
Oh,
depends on the woman.
gotcha.
So you would hit a woman before you hit a gay.
Only if she asked for it. And I'd hit a gay too if he asked
Oh
for
my
it.
God, you would gay
If he was
shame and
asked
hit him.
for it. Well, I mean, if he was into that, there's people that are into that, but we have to talk about.
You know
it
it's a
first.
federal crime
We
if
can't
you use
just
a
go to it.
rope.
Oh yeah, that just passed, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
It's true. Lynching is now a federal crime.
It's not lynching. Bondage is not lynching.
That is a good point.
Is that what you tell your woman?
That's what she asked for.
Does she though?
Yeah.
Or is the duct tape like stopping her from speaking as you're hitting her with a
She
belt?
prefers the
Oh
ropes.
Jesus! So what is next?
I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't even know. I've given up all sense and
So
sensibility.
apparently there is inflatable latex trousers.
This is it, Scott. You have to pull this up. I've never seen anything
Quite disturbing.
like this.
Inflatable latex trousers. All right, Noob, you start telling it while I start pulling it up.
If you have to see this.
So
This
there's
is the biggest
inflatable
fashion
latex
trend.
trousers.
We are getting a pair of these for Noob-Noob, and he is wearing them.
Are they
because he
like
will look like a large set of nuts.
MC Hammer pants?
No, they're better.
They're better
You have
than
to
that.
see this. It is fantastic. Holy cow. Do you even know there, Noob-Noob? Like, what is the story? You have no idea?
No, this
It's
isn't
just latex pants.
I'm not gonna bother. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull up the Google search
Just
because
bring up Google.
everyone needs to see this.
This is it. So
These-
for I know it's an audio podcast, and we do a live stream on YouTube, and we,
Yeah,
thank
Where
you
everyone
for all
should
the
be listening,
subscribers.
but only like 3 people are because you're dicks.
Look at these.
Bring
What?
them up. The middle picture is
one
the
right-
best one.
this
It's
one
the middle
here?
picture.
Hold on.
The story is the middle picture. Yes, that one. Can't you blow that up? Those are just beautiful.
What?
Look at the guy on the left looks like Noob-Noob.
That looks like a cartoon. Is that
What the fuck is that?
These guys literally look like giant penises, folks.
It looks like Willy Wonka was squeezed on his upper half of his body.
It's like a normal dude, and then his pants flare out because they've been inflated, and then it looks like
what
they have a
the
giant set of
hell?
testicles. So they look like penises, right?
Oh, that's so weird.
That is amazing.
That's so
Why are they?
weird.
How much are they, by the way? Like, could you eBay them?
Oh, what are these?
Well, they're new and fashionable, so I don't know.
Why are they latex? And the whole point of latex
It's for
is
fashion.
Yeah, but
and
the whole-
Scott has a fashion blog, so
Oh,
I
they're
figured Scott would be up on
so
this.
the whole
weird.
point of latex, though, is that it's tight.
Yeah, but if you blow it up, it looks like you have giant nuts.
and
I
giant
wish.
In your
thighs as
pants.
well, apparently.
And giant calves and giant everything.
Oh, what is this? This is
Holy cow.
insane. These are
Oh,
horrible.
Look at those.
I just had an
Blow up
epiphany.
those
Maybe
nuts.
my tiny nuts is why I don't like ball play. Maybe it's the shame.
All right, there's some actually really weird things on this.
Yeah,
Oh my
you
God.
should probably
we're gonna go ahead and
leave
leave
that.
What is this? No, you
Next.
shouldn't.
Scott's fashion blog
That is.
is Scott
real
will
That's weird.
kill you with fashion.
I'll kill you with leather pants.
Apparently.
So there is great news about Kobe. Along
Dude, you have to
with
pull this up too, Scott.
him fierily burning to
Why
death.
do you accuse me of this stuff?
No, I'm just saying we need a visual for the show.
A memorial casket for Kobe Bryant was custom made by a man from North Carolina.
I don't know that this was the actual casket that Kobe was buried in. I
There's
feel like
no
this
way.
guy just donated it. Just
For
to
no
say,
reason.
You have to see this too. It's ridiculous.
As
Just-
mourners gathered Monday at the Staples Center for Kobe and Gianna and the other people that died, Fletcher Collins remained outside with a tribute of his own, a custom-designed casket.
Oh boy.
Collins is a casket maker and a pastor, of course he is, from North Carolina, according to his website. So when the 41-year-old basketball legend and his 13-year-old daughter died in a helicopter crash,
And
he memorialized them
as he's
the best way
posing
he
with
knew
it.
how. Oh,
With
that's
the-
a pretty cool fucking casket. I'm not going to
you
lie.
want to be buried in the Staples Center, huh? How about
I
they just
mean-
give you concrete shoes and bury you in
It
the
says Mamba out. Oh, shit. No.
Mamba out?
That's fucked up, but funny.
Oh, Jesus.
Wrong.
Is what's worse, the casket or getting a black mamba tattooed on your thigh?
I think what's worse is that pose. If you're going to pose next to anything like that, do not put your peace sign straight down so it looks like you're trying to finger your belly button.
Okay, well, I mean, that's one way of looking at it. Mamba out.
Mamba
Oh
out.
boy.
No, that's 3. Forever. No, what's ever?
Can you count?
Forever. Forever.
Okay.
So what's next?
That was just
Forever?
weird.
Forever,
Forever, ever?
forever.
Why didn't
Miss Jackson.
who said Miss Jackson? Michael Jackson?
Never meant to make you die to cry. I apologize 1,000 times.
Ooh, sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real.
What the fuck?
You never heard that song before?
No, is that
Out
from
there.
P?
Bombs Over Baghdad. Again, another song you don't know.
Is that from P Diddy?
No.
That wasn't Bombs Over Baghdad.
No, but they also did a song called...
Oh, yeah,
that's-
they also did Bombs
yeah.
Over Baghdad.
He doesn't know that song either.
No.
Who are we
he
talking
probably doesn't even
about?
know who
Outkast.
Outkast is.
Outcast, like Castaway, the Tom Hanks
No,
movie.
they're like
You're
the most
embarrassing.
fantastic rap duo ever.
No,
From it.
that's
I think they're from the ATL. Is that true?
of course every
Oh,
rapper
Lord.
from the ATL.
Right.
What rapper isn't? Except
Plenty.
Eminem.
Where's Eminem
Me help
I don't know, Michigan or something? 8 Mile. He's from 8 Mile.
from? Where's that?
I don't know, a mile of eighths.
Detroit City.
Oh God, that's like the White Hood.
What? What
Yeah,
do you-
Detroit. Yeah, Detroit's like White Hood. Atlanta's like the other hood.
No, it's not.
What is wrong with you? What are you talking
No,
about?
it's not
that-
one or the other.
He doesn't
Isn't it?
know
No.
anything.
He has,
No.
has
Where's the
no
womanhood,
knowledge of
Scott?
anything.
You are
know.
so useless.
Back in my house.
God.
Back in, oh my God, the womanhood's in your
That's
house.
where the womanhood. The
Can
womanhood's
you-
in my house.
Just go to the next story.
Please.
Okay, so
Please.
good news. Good news. Hulu is getting a big movie.
Hoo-hoo!
Yes.
Did we put that? We did not put that on Instagram.
We did not. No, we did
Sorry,
not.
folks. We did not give you the
Because
big news.
someone stole our news. Mid-level reviews, you piece of shit.
Bruh.
With your fake fucking accents.
Bro. We're calling you out on every episode, and he probably doesn't even know.
No, he doesn't.
Why don't
listen.
you tell him? Him
I will.
and Planet Manny, Noob-Noob's coming for you.
Planet Manny.
Planet Manny is the man.
I wonder if he's subscribed to our YouTube channel. If he's not, I will fucking bite his dick off.
Planet Manny
You
is
are
like
fake news.
is like some sort of tortured genius.
What? Why?
Do you see the stuff that he puts up on Instagram? For you folks out there, this man creates catalogs of old movies and art, and then decides every couple months to destroy his entire Instagram and start a new one after he's cataloged all of this amazing like literature and,
And if
art
only
and movies.
he was here live with us, he could defend himself. But he can't.
No, he can't. Well, we tried to get him on as a guest, and he's a recluse. He did not want to come on.
I mean, he'd have to come out of the woods for that.
He's highly
only-
highly influential. Planet Manny, check it out.
He only comes out of the wood every 30 days to put up Instagram posts, and then he disappears back into the wild.
It's kind of like that. It's true. And then he interacts with Noob-Noob in strange and bizarre ways.
Oh, he loves me.
He does love
Like
him
if
some Noob-Noob.
if I could titty fuck him virtually, I think he'd let me.
Actually, I think that might be the case. The only reason he can post here and there is when Noob-Noob lets him out of the basement.
Oh, that is possible.
That is a very possible.
Anyway, so Hulu has gotten a big movie announcement. The Academy Award winner for Best Picture, Parasite, is coming to Hulu on April 8th. It's the exclusive streaming service for Parasite.
Well, for free.
For free.
You could pay for it on Amazon.
Obviously, you can pay for shit, but like for free, it's on Hulu's April 8th. I haven't seen Parasite. I heard it's good. I guess.
I'm a big fan of the director, so I'm hoping that I'm looking forward to seeing the movie. And do you know why it's on Hulu? Do you have any idea?
Cause
Besides the fact that they paid for it?
they like Asians.
Apparently they bought the rights to Americanize the movie, which seems kind of stupid, and they're going to make a
white version.
yeah, they're gonna whitewash it and put Mark Ruffalo in it. So yes, as a
Wait,
matter of
does
fact, they're
Mark
gonna
Ruffalo-
whitewash it. I think it's probably far better as a Korean movie, but you know they'll just
That
whitewash
escalated
it.
quickly.
Does Mark Ruffalo like to whitewash a bunch of movies?
I don't know, but he's gonna be the lead in it.
Like Medea's Family Reunion. Is that going to get whitewashed with Mark Ruffalo?
I don't know. I thought he exclusively did Korean movies, like the host.
Tyler
or
Perry
something.
exclusively does Korean movies?
No, he does not.
No. Yeah, I thought he just does his own movies, like where he's the star. Because he can't get hired for anything else.
What do you mean?
That's
He
all
owns his own empire. He
Yeah, but
probably
that's
owns
all,
an island.
that's all I know Tyler Perry from is from the Tyler Perry movies.
Yeah.
You don't know him
Indian
from
movies
the
and stuff like that.
Alex. Didn't he do like what's the Spiderweb movie or something like that? Girl in the Spiderweb or something.
I have no idea.
I don't know. He tried to do some serious. He's a good actor. What he wants to be.
Is
He is.
though?
He was good in Gone Girl. He played
Was
the
he in
attorney.
he was in Gone Girl.
Yeah, he was
Yes,
fantastic in that.
He loved himself. I mean, Brad Pitt was better, but sure.
Brad Pitt wasn't in that.
Oh shit, Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck.
Loser.
Ben Affleck
Brad
was it?
Pitt
Yeah.
was so
Batfleck
good in that.
was so good in that. I mean,
Brad Pitt was so good in that you didn't even know he
So-
was there.
I didn't know.
that is the Jägermeister talking.
Brad
that's
Pitt was just
funny.
going to walk his digs.
you need another shot of Jägermeister.
You should
I-
do another shot of Jäger.
No, I
Just
need
for
to,
that mistake, yes,
I need
you
to
should.
take that home and make
No.
custom shots with it.
Here, go-
Pour my shot then, bitch. I'm not gonna pour
I
it
can't. I
myself.
gotta go through. I can't go through the portal too many times.
That's
I'll
all
get
right.
cancer.
While you were getting ready for the next story, I will go ahead and pour you
Anyway,
a shot of this.
so there's a thing called Monster Garage, and it's gonna make a comeback. I'm not excited because I don't know what that is. So does anyone care to?
I'm so
explain?
excited for it. I didn't even bother getting the theme song.
Yeah, no, I'm not even. Let's Google Monster Garage.
Yeah. Do you know who Jesse James is? There, Noob-Noob.
Is he a porn star?
No, he is not.
No. Did he fuck Pamela Anderson?
Here's your Jäger.
No, but he
God.
did marry Sandra Bullock.
Oh God, it
Hey
gets
there.
worse.
Another.
No. What? The
If you
fuck?
make another mistake, you have to drink
I
another
have to
one.
drive home.
I do like that. Every mistake he makes, he has to drink.
No.
Yes.
My life is a mistake, so no.
No.
Oh my God.
Misa,
It's
no,
really
no.
not bad, but what do you
have to
mix that
drink.
with?
You mix it with nothing. No, Misa, no, no.
What the fuck?
No.
Mix it with Jameson.
No mix. You just drink it. Misa, Noob-Noob. Is this the Monster Garage theme?
This is Monster Garage.
Garage. So do you remember that, Jesse James is a racist, right? Isn't that why he was fired from everything?
Maybe. I
I'm
don't
pretty
know.
sure he was also married to Janine, and he beat her.
He was married to a porn star.
He beat her up, Janine.
and then she left him,
He was married to Sandra Bullock and hated her black children.
and then he got fired from something else. Then he made
How did Noob-Noob not pick up on that?
then he made some horrible cars.
I
And-
like Monster Garage, don't get me wrong, but
And
the
then-
dude he seems to be a white
How
supremacist.
does
then-
that dude get to fuck Sandra Bullock?
And then he
Can you
wore
pull up an image
and
there?
then he wore
Scott?
all his hats with a flat brim.
Do you know what the funniest part about him is? He has on his palm he has a tattoo, and on the tattoo it says it's like a dollar bill and it says "Pay me, sucker." The guy he's insane. Like he claims to be related to the original Jesse James. I don't know how real that is.
It's not real at all.
He used to be a pretty big celebrity. I mean, he got an A-lister. He married Sandra Bullock. That is real.
You know what? I'm hijacking this story because nobody gives a shit. Did you know the Disney Jungle Cruise boat sinks with people aboard at the Magic Kingdom?
Yeah, did I not put that in as a story?
No, you did not. No,
Yeah, I
you
did.
didn't.
There you go.
I mean, did you not put that in as a story?
There's Jesse James.
Yeah, and then where's Jesse James?
Nobody cares.
That's the wrong Jesse James.
So the
Scott.
most magical place on earth
When you
became
Google
the
Jesse James, that's what you get.
How about Jesse James, the reality show reject from
How about-
what was he, East Coast Choppers?
How about let's move on to the next story?
West
No one
Coast
cares.
Choppers.
Yeah, so the most magical place on earth just got really wet after looking at me.
So
So
wet.
the theme park where the park's famous Jungle Cruise actually started fucking sinking. One of the boats on
Funkin'
Magic
sinking?
Kingdom fucking sinking.
Funkin' Sinkin'.
Fucking sinking.
Thinking,
One of the
thinking.
boats on the Magic Kingdom in Orlando started taking on water, which meant everyone on board had to trek through the water. Oh no.
You don't think that this is fake news to promote the new Jungle Cruise movie?
Dude,
do
that
you?
movie looks like garbage.
Do you think that that's... Yes, it looks absolutely
So
atrocious.
wait, hold on. They want to promote it by sinking the Jungle Cruise
100%.
because the movie's gonna sink.
I got crappy liquor on my arm. I don't even.
Well, I'll have to
more
reach through that
Jameson.
portal so you can refill me.
Oh my God, you have a
Really?
drinking problem today.
Really? You're going to make me refill your drink for
Jesus.
Sorry, I had to reach through the portal.
Did you
Hold on, I'll
even
make it
drink?
next time.
you? Instead of doing it yourself, you're going to make me refill your drinks. So
Well,
not
make it
only
immortal.
do I have to control the live feed, the
Make Noob-Noob do it.
other feed, the soundboard, I have to also fill your drinks.
Make Noob-Noob do it.
Why am I not getting paid for this?
That's a good question, Scott. Why aren't you?
Because I haven't set the Patreon up yet.
You're just tripping. Don't trip on your dickle.
That's where you can come get the shot from.
I'm not
All
looking
right,
up your dickle.
fine, come reach back through the
Hold on.
portal.
Wait. That's a perfect portal.
That was a perfect
I
portal.
appreciate
right there.
that. Thank you there, Scott.
How many shots of this have you done already? Jesus.
Oh.
I wonder if the Disney cruise or Disney Jungle Cruise sinking is what made Bob Iger step down.
No, it's promotion for that stupid movie.
Or did that make Bob
They
Iger
got
step
a
down?
couple of. They got like their feet wet. It
What
didn't
movie is this?
sink. None of the animatronics ate them. Wouldn't a Jungle Cruise movie be more interesting if they were sailing down a river where it was animatronics run wild instead of an actual Jungle Cruise?
I think that would be actually a little more interesting.
Because right now it looks really boring.
I mean, like the animatronics run wild, wouldn't that be like Jurassic Park?
No, because Jurassic Park was cloned
they weren't-
dinosaurs.
Oh yeah, they weren't animatronics.
Yeah, no one's ever done that.
Although those bears from the bear review thing, those things were terrifying.
Oh, sweet Jesus, those bears!
Those things were terrifying.
bears!
What were they called?
The Berenstain Bear? No, those are just the scary bears.
The scary bears.
Oh my God, that would be a
Animatronic-
horrific movie too. Patent pending. We just wrote that movie. Do not touch it.
Scare Bears? Instead of
No.
Care Bears?
Instead of Care Bears, Scare Bears?
Yeah.
Yeah, patent pending. Noob-Noob, I just patented that.
Oh my God.
You
Just
can't
like
touch
I
it.
patented the Noob-Noob
Nope.
Venom cocktail.
Well, first of all, you don't own Noob-Noob. And
Noob-Noob's
then
Venom
you
cocktail.
barely own Venom, so... And it's the
I
wrong
just
color.
made a delicious drink that has been never made before.
What was that?
It is
That's a lie.
a cherry kazi. Noob-Noob's cherry mouth explosion. That's what I call
You're
it.
just blowing cherries in your mouth. Oh,
Yes.
sweet Jesus.
What the fuck is that?
What are those bears?
What?
They're
the
murder
fuck
bears.
is
Get them
that?
out of my
bears.
face.
Nope.
Murder.
Absolute murder bears.
My God.
Murder bears. They're going to kill me.
Oh.
I remember those bears. They attempted to kill me. So what's the next news story?
So obviously, with Disney in just free fall with Jungle
Iger.
Cruises just going down, Bob Iger, who is the CEO, has stepped down. Actually, he stepped down before this happened anyway. But either way, Bob Iger stepped down, and the Walt Disney stock has went into free fall, along with the rest of the world stocks because the coronavirus and people are stupid.
Is that your stock tip of the day?
Yes,
Avoid,
people-
buy low now.
Buy Disney.
Buy Disney.
Because-
Buy everything because everything is cheap now.
Yes,
Because people are scared of a virus that won't actually is less lethal than the regular flu.
pretty much.
Yeah, I
People
love how
are-
everyone's still scared of the coronavirus. We lived through the bird flu, through
H1N1.
H1N1,
Swine flu.
through swine flu, through Ebola. We survived.
I live in
all of
Antarctica, so I
those.
don't care about any of this. And my magic portal disintegrates all germs. So
We survived
I'm totally
all
not
of
worried.
them. Coronavirus does not scare me one bit.
You know what it does scare though? It scares the Corona company because their stock has taken a giant shit.
Has it? Because
Yes,
of the
because the
coronavirus?
coronavirus. Because people are
Wow.
assholes.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, they're already scared because it's quote unquote cheap Mexican beer. So
Oh, that's funny.
yeah,
Corona's only good with a lime.
it is only good with lime.
Corona's only good in the trash can.
No, it's good with lime.
If Corona hit the ground and broke, I would not cry. Not like I did with my Jameson.
Yes, those were tears.
Those
that
are
you
Somehow you
sacrificed
made
for
that
the
on that
God.
deal. You got a much more expensive bottle of Jameson.
Because someone treats me right.
Yeah, you better fucking work that mouth like a Mexican.
Oh,
That's not racist,
I'm
that's
enjoying
accurate.
It. I'm enjoying
That
it.
is that is
And
that is that a
was-
shout out to somebody?
What
That is a
hell was
shout
that?
out. It's very interesting.
That is very interesting.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
That's that statement alone.
It's very interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Hashtag swallower.
Okay.
She don't listen.
She should.
No. She's too busy getting tied up.
Because she didn't got a job.
Oh my God! Wow, you've had too many Jaegers.
Me helpy.
You so helpy.
Oh, you are very drunk.
I'm not drunk at all.
Have a shot of Jameson. That'll really even you out.
Oh, move on.
Move on.
I don't know. What's the list? Oh, we're going to reviews now, though.
Yeah, we're like already an hour in.
Are we? Jesus Christ.
Let's go already! Let's go already! Like my shiny metal ass!
I don't know that anybody even knows that Plus Ultra one.
Probably not.
That Plus Ultra
Hi.
one is awesome. That's from My Hero Academia. Thank you, folks.
Okay.
We are anime fans. Plus Ultra.
So what are we reviewing?
What are we?
We
reviewing?
are catching up on The Outsider. That's a show.
Yes, The Outsider on HBO. I don't think I was doing weekly reviews of it, and now I haven't done one in a while, and I think we're on episode 7 or 8. Basically, not a lot happens. The show's been kind of dragging a little bit. The first episode and the second episode. First episode is like a 10 out of 10. Second episode's like an 8. The rest of it's been a lot of filler. It's essentially you took a feature-length movie that they stretched out over 10 episodes, and 10 hours it just seems too much for this story. And while it's very interesting, very good performances, I will say, though, that episode 7 has been fascinating. That is the wrong Outsiders. No.
Oh, is
Oh,
Talking
is
about
that one with
Stephen
Tom
King's
Cruise?
Outsiders.
Wait, Stephen King wrote Outsiders?
Oh, so
Yes,
is that
he
the
did.
right one?
Remember, one of our listeners said that this was one of the times when the
That's a
show
shame.
was better than the book. And it got very tense, though. The most recent episode is very good. The only thing that I want to say about it, and I forget what the actual news story is that their plan to catch said outsider is to let a kid get eaten, and that seems like a bad idea. So I don't know that I was on
how's
board
that a
with
bad
that.
idea?
I just thought that was a bad idea. They were literally like, yeah, we'll just let a kid get eaten.
I've
It
got no
won't
problem
matter.
with that.
I don't got enough chutzpah to
got no
stop
problem
this
with that.
kid. I'm going to let him just get eaten. It's okay.
I mean, look, that monster's about to eat that kid. It's going to make some cool sounds, too.
Is that what a kid getting eaten
That's what
sounds
the
like?
kid eating sounds like.
I guess. So I'm still in it. I'm in it to win it. It's a pretty good show. It got better. So it kind of dragged for a couple episodes.
Is that controversial thing you're talking about the eating the kid thing?
No, that's not the
Look,
controversial
because
thing.
I get hungry, I'm gonna eat a kid. I really don't. I could care less. I don't care about your kids unless they're barbecued, and then I'm gonna care because you got to make sure you prep them right. A little S&P on the grill, 5 minutes each side.
A little
Cook 'em
S&P.
good. That's
little,
right.
extra virgin
little salt,
olive oil.
little salt and pepper. Maybe we'll put a little barbecue sauce on. Maybe we won't. Who knows? Maybe we'll put a little hot sauce in that barbecue sauce, get a little tang to it.
Little EVO.
But I'll tell you what, I'll cook that kid up.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? I'll give you the conclusion once it hits.
Apparently, move on to the next story. That's what
Next
we're gonna
story.
So Hunters is a new series on Amazon Prime.
You've got no chutzpah there. You're totally lacking the chutzpah there, Noob-Noob. I don't
So
understand.
Walt Disney would really hate this show because he hated Jews. And
He did not.
Didn't he though?
do. Yeah, that wasn't true.
That was a Noob-Noob statement. That was not anyone
All
else's
of the
statement.
old
That's not
Disney
true.
movies were totally anti-Semitic.
I don't believe
Yeah,
that.
that's also not true.
I heard that on TMZ.
Also not true.
Did you get that from the same website where you
I
got the
don't
story
think
about the
it's
gay
true.
guy eating Chick-fil-A?
Yeah, that was Pornhub. Anyway, so Hunters is a new show starring Al Pacino and Logan Lerman, and it is about the Jews
about these
basically
Nazis and the
fucking
Holocaust.
wrecking them Nazis in America, and it's pretty fucking brutal. I'm only 30 minutes into the first
I thought you were
episode.
45 minutes in.
45 minutes in. I don't know. I kept getting interrupted.
Oh, yeah, you're so busy.
Yeah, masturbating. So anyway, Hunters is pretty fucking great from what I've seen so far, honestly. It's 10 episodes. They're about an hour long.
The first episode's an hour and a half.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking long.
And then the rest of them are about 60 minutes. Like it's not like a normal show with like 45-minute episodes. It's really like 60 minutes each.
Weirdly enough, the ratings aren't super great. The tomato meter, 65%. The audience score is only 68%. Critic consensus is propelled by a strong cast and even stronger sense of justice. Hunter's stylish first season doesn't always hit the mark, but when it does, it strikes pulpy pay dirt. I haven't watched enough to know if it doesn't hit the mark because the first episode's pretty awesome. So I don't know. It's weird and brutal.
It's weird and it's pretty controversial too. So essentially, I haven't watched enough, to be honest with you, to see the whole show. I'm 3 episodes in. They dropped all of them at the same time, and it literally debuted like a week ago. So it's been hard to get through the whole thing. What I would say, historically, the show is based on Operation Paperclip, which is factual, where after World War II,
the government gathered every paperclip in an effort to stop the Nazis from putting together their files.
In fact, it's the exact opposite, where they gathered every Nazi to put together their files and put paper clips into their files.
In their fingers.
No, in their files. So did you know that one of the former heads of NASA was a Nazi?
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. Don't
like
bro me. Nazi. That's a real fact.
Like a Razzi. That's a real Nazi.
No, he was a former Nazi because their technology and rocketeering was so far ahead of ours.
Yeah.
In fact, one of the there's a man, and I'm not naming any of these people because
you don't know their names.
No, they're Nazis, and I have my own opinion about this. And
but you name the Nazis.
No, I don't like talking about it. Actually,
do you love Nazis as much as Scott hates women?
Because I watched the freaking show, Scott.
Oh.
All of it?
And I have to review it.
Is it worth watching?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, so let me finish my statement. So, first of all, it's Operation Paperclip, and what happened was during the Cold War, we the Soviets and the United States divided Berlin, right? And it was East and West Germany, and we collected all the scientists, and the Soviets collected a bunch of scientists. So what they did is they repatriated them to the United States. So there's a bunch of Nazis living in the United States.
Going on the book.
It's not fun. And many of them became prolific figures in the United States. So one of the, they call him the modern master of space health, was actually also a Nazi. So our government was infiltrated by high-level Nazi scientists, right? It's very bizarre. Like, you really have to watch this. And you have to... The problem with the show is you have to separate fact from fiction. So the show is actually a fictionalized version of this, where they're saying that the Nazis, not only were they repatriated in the United States, but they were put in, and then they started their own plot. So that's where it diverges from real history.
Who the hell cares?
Oh my God, Scott, I'm going to fucking murder you in like 5 seconds.
Do it.
Boo, not cool.
Not cool.
Beat him with a dildo bat.
I'm gonna fucking do something to him.
Go
Has
full,
this thing gotta be a federal case with you?
go
Yeah,
full
absolutely.
Saints Row. Take a purple dildo bat and just smack him in the face.
So anyway, the point is that well, first of all, there's several controversies about the show. And it's just fascinating. Al Pacino is excellent. He plays a Jewish leader
That's good. Wasn't whatever the last movie Pacino in? Didn't we say it was really bad?
Irishman?
The Irishman. It wasn't bad. It was just too long.
Just too long. So it's good to see Pacino in something that's not so long.
Well, this is 10 hours, so I wouldn't call it not so long. The show starts off. It's fucking brutal. And what I find interesting about the show is that, there's a lot of people out there right now, especially in the left, talking about like, oh, fucking punch a Nazi. If you see somebody, punch them because they're being a fascist or a Nazi, especially if they're wearing MAGA hats or if they're Trump supporters. And this show is like, hey, we want to remind you what Nazis really are, because Nazis were fucking murderers, and they murdered 6 million Jews, and they murdered, 4 million handicapped people and gypsies, and annihilated essentially,
Yeah, but no one cares about them gypsies.
Fuck you. Kiss my ass.
Wow. Oh my God. Do you have like a special connection to fairies?
No. Yeah, fairies.
Gypsies are fairies, right?
Gypsies are what?
Gypsies are fairies.
What were you gonna call? What did you call me the other day? By the way.
A gyp?
Yeah, you piece of shit. He fucking called me a gyp, and I
Wow.
don't. You piece of shit.
I think for that, Noob-Noob needs to take another shot.
No.
Yes, you need to take
what the
another
fuck?
shot because you called me a fucking gyp. You piece
Yeah,
of shit.
because you are one.
Fuck you. Take another shot.
No. God.
Yes.
I need
You
to
just
drive
called me something
tonight.
racist. You are a piece of garbage.
I'm taking your fucking Jägermeister home with me.
No, because you're a piece of garbage.
Scott just spilled some.
I did.
Lick it up,
still
Scott.
more.
Lick it up.
Lick this out of that
Lick.
fucking...
Ah!
Oh my God.
Oh, he licked it.
I licked
an
your
aggressive
bottle.
town.
People, you got to watch the show on YouTube for some reason.
Fucking damn it.
We love our podcast. It's funny too because we love our podcast listeners. We really, truly do, because we do so. Like, the show started as a podcast.
Fuck me.
Oh, and now Scott is going to lick some Jägermeister up.
Make sure.
Oh my gosh! Are we getting a close up? Oh, Scott's licking the Jägermeister off
God,
the.
like a fucking cat. Like a cat.
I got a tongue cramp from that.
Oh my gosh!
Jesus.
Jesus.
What the fuck?
going-
Actually, we're at an hour right now.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Oh, this show went off the rails.
We drank too much today.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. So anyway, besides you calling me racial epithets, thank you. I appreciate that.
You mean factually accurate terms?
actually accurate terms? So okay, truth be told, I did study the Holocaust, and I do have a special connection.
Because you
to
hate
it.
Jews.
Because I what?
Because you hate Jews.
Why would I hate Jews if I was? If my race was
You
annihilated?
do know they run the
What do you
world,
mean?
right?
Gypsies and Jews are not the same thing.
You do know that this
One is a mythical creature with wings that steals shit. The other one,
You're such a piece of shit.
asshole.
A mythical creature that
You are a
steals
piece of
things.
shit.
You're so stupid.
the other one was really hated by a dude with a mustache.
Yeah, okay, that's fair
Like
enough.
straight up like 450 oven on high.
Oh my God.
You're
Dude, you do know that they run the entire industry.
No,
in
they run the
Hollywood.
accounting program.
First of
they
all,
run the entire industry in Hollywood.
If-
You go out there.
are
and
you
go,
talking about Harvey Weinstein?
No, I'm talking about.
You
the
mean
Jewish
he
people.
rapes everyone in
I'm
Hollywood?
talking about the Jewish people. They run Hollywood. Every show out there is run by people in that religion. Stop it. If you ever want to have any kind of a career in this
No, we
industry,
have our own career.
you need
What
to
do we
shut
care?
the hell up.
We don't care. We have our own show. Why
Yeah.
do we care about what other people say?
Which will never get.
Who cares?
Any
We run it
traction
ourselves,
now, thanks
and
to
we love our
Noob-Noob.
listeners. Look, this is a place where we speak openly here, and we admit to things. So
like
anyway,
up this Scott's hatred
Jaeger
for women.
crap.
one of the premises of the show, which is great, is that the point of them being hunters is that the Holocaust. It's not that let's remember the Holocaust. It's never again. The Holocaust will never happen ever again.
I can't
Yes,
see
in
it.
shame, we
can't
need to
see it
cover
now.
his face.
I
He
already
is
have
shameful.
sunglasses on for that. There we go. Got it.
So I found the Hunters to be, it's weird because it's not factually accurate, but at the same time, I do enjoy it. I think it's a great show. It is very weird. They go into dance numbers and they do like weird things. It's directed a little weird. But Al Pacino's fantastic. The only other thing that's really weird about it is it's super, super diverse cast. It's based in 1977, and they have like a black woman with a fro who's like supposed to be killing Nazis, and they have like a forever soldier of an Asian dude who served in Vietnam, and he wants to kill Nazis, and I don't know why. And they have a Yiddish couple.
Can we move on?
They want to kill Nazis, and I don't know why.
Is it worth watching?
Absolutely, it's a great show.
Yeah, I'm going to continue watching. After 45 minutes,
We will finish our review of Hunters at some point.
Another time.
Oh, but it is. I want to speak of the controversy real quick. Is that the National Holocaust Center is actually very upset with them because they use a chess scene, and about what they do is they fictionalize some of these Nazis. Their crimes that they committed during...
You're talking about during this opening sequence.
Not necessarily during the opening sequence, but what they're saying is that they trivialize... There's a part where they actually have a human chess scene where Jews were put on a board, and they're there to... Every time like a character gets in front of the other, like if a pawn and a pawn attack each other, they're to slit each other's throats. And they were just like... The Holocaust is so horrific, you don't need to fictionalize things that happened in it. And I do agree with them on some level that it's literally one of the most horrific and despicable things that ever happened in the human race.
It absolutely
Why
is.
fictionalize it in a way when you could tell real stories?
There is a faction of America that believes the Holocaust did not actually happen.
Yeah, and those people are idiots. There's a reason why.
Because you're telling a story, because it's a written story, because it
is fictionalized.
Even though it's an act of fiction based on a true story, it's still fiction. And that's how fiction works.
No, I can see both sides of it.
When you make something and it says based on actual events, it doesn't mean those actual events actually happened. It's just based on them.
Yeah, I still think that's a little bit of a cop-out, but... Sure. I just think one other fascinating thing, and we can move on after this, is that all of the people who have the tattoos, they pick the last recorded number of the tattoos, which I forget what the number is because I'm not that smart. It's like 224, whatever. Like it continues. I think it's 6 digits.
Lord.
And they did not put a tattoo on someone who was a survivor of the Holocaust. None of the numbers match actual survivors, and I thought that was respectful.
Yeah, that's respectful.
Yeah, like I just thought it.
Yeah,
you know,
and I can appreciate something like that, but I'm not going to get outraged over a human chess scene.
I'm not outraged. I'm just pointing out why the National Holocaust Museum and they were also. I think they were more annoyed that they were consulted. Is more than anything
because they weren't getting paid.
You know what? More money should go to that place.
So I think the main message here is watch Hunters and we love Jews.
Yes, and just remember the history. That it's important. Don't never again.
Never. Those who forget history are doomed to repeat it.
Yes, that's an actual line from the show.
Yes, remember the 5th of November. That's what you should take away from
this.
What's
the 5th of November?
V for Vendetta. Anyway, this is a part of news/review. Speaking of things that are hot, like the ovens, there was a sex scene that was really hot.
What?
You're such a racist.
You asshole.
No, I'm just saying literally ovens are hot. That has nothing to do with anything.
You are a racist.
And he doubles down.
That's not a racist. Anyway, so The Walking Dead is a show that came back.
We're not talking about Harley Quinn yet?
Not yet.
Oh, Jesus.
You should put some porn music on, though.
So, quickly, though, I'm going to do a news review of The Walking Dead.
A news review?
Mid-season premiere.
You mean nudes review?
News review, yes.
Noobs review.
Noobs nudes. Reviews.
Noobs nudes.
So, The Walking Dead has kind of fallen off, honestly.
It came right back.
I didn't even know it was still going. I thought they ended that show.
They should have.
Once you hear what happened, maybe it should have. You could probably Google this, Scott, and freak out everyone who's on.
So it was kind of shitty for a while, and then they time jumped, and then it got a little better. So this picks up with the Whisperer's War arc, and oh my God, you're doing another shot. You really do have a problem. So
just think, with each additional shot, he can reach to that portal that much
really
easier.
It's idiots making idiot decisions, and the big takeaway from this is at the end, Negan, one of the key figures in the show, and the leader of the Whisperers, Alpha, have really naked sex, and it's fucking disgusting.
Why is it disgusting?
Why is it gross?
So she makes you think that like Negan's gonna be taken out. She's like, take off your clothes, you dirty boy.
Why is it disgusting?
And he takes off his clothes, and he's kind of a skinny bitch, honestly. Jeffrey Dean Morgan, he's got a really hot wife. I would motorboat her. Anyway, so he's shirtless and naked, but you only see his nipples. Perfectly sized nipples, by the way. Like, I'll give him that. He's not very muscular at this point in his advanced age, but he has the
Hasn't
nipples.
he been in like a cell for the past like?
He has the nipples of Hercules. And so then he turns around thinking he's going to be murdered, and Alpha is just roly-poly naked. Like, she has
What's
more...
weird about Alpha?
Nothing. She's just... she's wearing a skin mask.
Oh, okay. A skin mask of what?
A dead zombie?
Yeah, so what? People who haven't watched the show in like 3 or 4 years, what is weird about the Whispers?
There's really nothing intimidating about them other than they cut off zombies' faces and wear them.
And zombies used to be people, right?
Yes. So they
So
wear
they're wearing
people's
people's
skins.
faces.
Yes.
So she bangs Negan with a human face mask on.
And he kind of finds that attractive.
Scott. Why does it look like she has a beard?
Oh, fuck, no!
Scott.
No! Turn that image off. Nope. Review's done.
It's just a low quality.
It's over.
image.
Harley Quinn, Harley Quinn, Harley Quinn, Harley Quinn.
I mean,
Kaylee
let's just
Cuoco.
sit for a minute and just soak that in.
No.
gee.
No,
That
no,
is,
no.
that's Negan kissing a dead face
Santa Claus?
on a dead woman.
Is that Negan kissing Santa Claus?
I mean, it's a low quality picture. Well, I mean, granted, that is a low quality picture, but yeah,
that's pretty gross.
that's what we're looking at.
Yeah, apparently there's a not safe for work version of this.
Yeah, that's not the one I'm pulling up.
So we'll keep
For our
the show safe. Yeah, we only talk about, the Holocaust, but that's cool.
That's the weird rules about YouTube. You can talk about dumb shit like that, but goddamn, if you show a nipple, you are pulled.
Nope.
True
Please
story. So what's next?
So we have a review of Harley Quinn that ended recently.
Harley Quinn finally
Yeah.
ended.
It did.
It did.
I still have not watched it.
That's because you are a something.
Harley Quinn on the DC Universe, the streaming app, which has proved time and time again that it is worth its money. Unlike the CBS All Access
With
package,
Picard?
which I will be canceling very soon.
Did you watch the most recent Picard?
Yeah.
Did you see where they were cutting people's heads off?
Oh wait, no. You know what? I didn't see the most recent Picard. I
You
missed the one.
shouldn't.
It released yesterday. I missed it. I need to watch the most recent one. But CBS All Access, not good. But
Picard
DC,
is not. It's not Star Wars.
DC
It's not Star Trek.
DC Universe. We do like.
I
Sure.
thoroughly enjoy. I think I had my reservations about Kelly Cuoco and her depiction of Harley Quinn. Cuoco. She's cuckoo.
Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs.
I have my reservations, but I will say after watching the whole series, it was fantastic. I have no complaints. The show goes in some fantastic directions. One of the funniest things I've ever seen is that Harley Quinn, in one of her schemes to blackmail the city into, that's what criminals do. They hijack the city. She made them build the Harley Quinn Highway. And the Harley
Which
Quinn
is
Highway
hilarious.
is just as insane as you would think it would be. It's literally like loop-de-loops and it just makes no sense.
It's awesome.
You can do jumps and pick up bazookas, and they're paid by taxpayer money. The Harley Quinn Highway. She's like, I want you to name a highway after me.
But what's great is she's straight out. She's like, oh yeah, I forgot about this.
She literally held the city hostage, made them name a highway after her, and she's like, oh, I totally forgot that they did this. It's hysterical.
It's great.
The show is really, really good.
I started showing this cartoon to a friend of mine, and she said if they made the movie even remotely close to this cartoon, it would have been an amazing movie.
They could too, because I feel like who's the girl that plays Margot Robbie is just as good, if not better, than Kelly Cuoco.
Yeah,
Probably
I think
better.
Kaylee Cuoco's voice was perfect for this cartoon. Margot Robbie plays a fantastic Harley Quinn. I think if Margot Robbie played, even if Margot Robbie played Harley Quinn the way she did, but the writers followed this thing a little
It would be
more,
better.
it would have been way better.
It is crazy though, because essentially the Joker wins. Spoiler alert.
In part of it, up to a point, the Joker wins, but we won't go beyond that.
It's so amazing
because
how
we're not
the
going to
Joker
spoil
wins
it. It is
too. It's amazing.
incredible, and it's incredible how they ended.
And
this
Alan
season.
Tudyk is
It's great.
really grew on me, and their depiction of Batman is also fantastic.
Jim Gordon is hilarious.
just such a good comic
He's such a burned up guy.
They're like,
It's so good.
can he have? He orders tanks, and he really wants to use the tanks. And Batman's like,
No tanks.
no tanks. You don't need to use tanks. And he's like, no, Batman, I'm not using tanks.
Yeah,
He's like,
he calls-
get that tank ready. Let's
He
go.
calls Jim Gordon. Are you in a tank? No,
No, I'm not in a tank.
I'm not in a tank.
It's absolutely fantastic.
It's bonkers. It is absolutely.
It's
Teddy bonkers.
crazy. It's everything you could want. All the Kite Man is hilarious. He steals the show.
I got a kite.
Clayface, whose miraculous powers.
Actually, I prefer this version of Clayface. Compared to every other version I've seen of Clayface, this is the version I prefer.
Batman the Animated Series, Clayface, is still number one for me. It's just, that's an amazing
That's
depiction.
a villain Clayface. This is
a joke.
Clayface who's still the actor.
This is
who
a joke.
didn't give up on being the actor. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I feel like the show is funnier than it is like action-packed, but it's just great. It does a great job
And
with
that is what's
everything.
interesting. Remember when we talked about the first episode, how much cursing they had? And we said
dialed
it
it
too,
back.
that there was way too much cursing. By episode 2, they dialed it back, and it was the perfect amount.
I think they did a really, really good job, and the show it turned out really good.
Yeah.
I hope they do a second season.
I can't wait for season 2.
This season, though, was almost perfect.
Yeah.
The only issue I had with it...
They could even end this with the end of this season, and I would still be happy.
I would. It would be a huge success.
Yes.
The only issue I had with it was they literally go inside somebody's mind twice, which I thought was like a trope that they did.
But I feel like it was fine because I wasn't angry. It wasn't the same person's mind twice.
No, it was not the same person's
First, it
mind.
was the one character, then it was the other characters, and
The violence is horrific on some level too. The part where the one guy they do like a throwback to the 80s, like where the guy turns into a car, and you're just like, oh my god, what is going on with this show?
It's insane.
It is beautiful, insane,
It's well done.
and it's really well done. And she fell into the voice. All of it is beautiful. Aquaman, Lex Luthor. Scarecrow is great. They knocked it out of the park.
Absolutely.
I mean,
They killed
to
it.
me, honestly, other than like Batman the Animated Series, this is as close to as like perfect of a show as you get. I was not thrilled with the Joker first, but Alan Tudyk kept at it, and he just knocks it out of the park.
He won it. Yeah. At first, I was not satisfied with him, but by the third
It's not
episode,
the greatest
with him,
depiction ever, but between her voice and her family and the whole backstory, it's just so well written. I'm shocked that something this good. This is the best thing that has come out of DC, the streaming
DCU?
show.
And what's funny because we've sung
Is
the
it
praises.
the best thing out of the DCEU?
Out of
Wow,
DCU?
that's
it's possible.
Let's take from the modern DCEU and all the animated shows, include. So let's go. I don't want to spend a lot of time on this, but I'm just saying, like, if you put everything together, like Batman versus Superman,
Justice League is number 1.
shut the fuck up.
Is
idiot.
this
Batman
beats
versus
This could
Superman.
be the best thing I've seen from DC.
this hands down beats all the movies easily. This beats all of the CW crap easily.
The
beats
only
that.
thing that could be even remotely close would be Young Justice Season 1. That's the only thing that's even close to this. This show is so irreverent. it's just I don't know how they did
Young
it.
Justice Season 1 was an amazing series just for the originality that it brought.
Yeah.
And it was a new look at these characters, and it was great.
It's so complex and so
You know what I think, and I'm going to throw this out there and tell me if you agree with this. I think this was a combination of Young Justice Season 1 and Teen Titans Go.
Yes, I would agree with that because Teen Titans Go is its own thing, and I know some people hate it.
Yeah,
but the comedy is absurd. But this was
insane.
like, let's take a serious look at the comedy. Like they literally blow up. Like here's one of the perfect jokes. One of the jokes is that the Legion of Doom, which always appears in the swamp, where it's meanwhile at the Legion of Doom,
On the Legion of Doom's headquarters.
the Legion of Doom, it always pops up in a swamp. Well, now the Legion of Doom is legitimate, and it pops up out of like a pool of pristine water, just like the Justice League fountains, right?
Yeah.
So they're like, meanwhile at the Legion of Doom, it's positive, right? And they're like a corporation, and they give the Joker like $5 billion to build a fucking stupid tower.
I love
like that's
Bane,
a dumb idea.
I love Bane.
Bane is
so
hysterical.
Good. He is so good.
I'm Bane.
I want to blow it up.
They parody everything so perfectly because they even say
you didn't want the chicken, but now you're eating the chicken.
They're like Scarecrow's like, oh, and we'll poison them with fear toxin, and he's like, and Joker's like, you're so one note. I can't believe it. It's so well done. Good,
so well done.
And so like the Legion, they blow up the Legion of Doom. It's a beautiful show. It's really well animated. Shut the fuck up, Noob-Noob.
Bootleg Sampler says that that's the reason why I want to see it.
It is fantastic. I can't recommend it more. I really enjoyed it. And go watch it. Noob-Noob's just jealous because he doesn't have
something to talk about.
Yeah, he never saw it, so he's jealous. He's all sorts of jelly.
Well, Noob-Noob can't see it because someone's not paying for the DCU for him to watch
it. It's a shame. It's a real shame.
Is there sex scenes?
Yes.
That is the one thing I will say. Like, it's ultra violent. It's ultra
bloody.
Sexy?
It's bloody.
It's bloody as hell.
But there's no nudity.
It's also ridiculous.
And it's ridiculous.
Well, I mean, you don't get cartoon nudity unless you're watching like anime.
All right, let's wrap it up. Let's. Do we recommend this?
Yes,
absolutely,
100%.
Absolutely. Between wrap it up. Between this Titans, the what was the other one?
Titans is so bad, it's ridiculous though.
But what was the other one? Was the
Swamp Thing? The first three
not
episodes.
Swamp Thing's first episode is not the other ones.
What if Stargirl's a whore?
The Losers. What was it? The Losers or whatever.
Oh, you're talking about oh my God!
Yeah.
It's not Suicide Squad. It's the other group.
It's the Rejects.
Original group.
The original Suicide
with Robot
the
Man.
Rejects. Yeah,
that show is excellent as well.
That was a very good show as well. So
what show is that?
Man, I can't remember now. I don't remember the name of it.
Holy shit! Nobody cares.
Look it up. Look it up, asshole.
Look it up.
Nope.
Brendan Fraser's in it, asshole.
The Immortals.
No.
Avengers.
No.
Batman.
Suicide Squad. Superman.
Doom Patrol.
No.
It's fucking
Doom Patrol.
Doom Patrol, yes.
It is Doom Patrol.
Well played there, asshole.
Well played, you jackass.
So, if you like what you heard here this week, go over to our Instagram and check us out at ork_u. Go to facebook.com/ourreviewswillkillyou. If you're not watching us already on YouTube, we are live, by the way. If you check us out.
Friday nights so far. We're doing Friday nights around 7:30 Eastern Standard Time.
That would be 4:30 Pacific Standard.
So if you're driving home, put on your YouTube and check
watch
us out.
And watch TV while you're driving.
Yes.
So put on YouTube and check us out and come join us. We do have the live chat available, and it is a lot of fun. So go to YouTube and search Our Reviews Will Kill You. You'll find our page. Remember to subscribe. Remember to like. If you don't subscribe, you won't get notifications when we go live. Check it out. And of course, as always, Our Reviews Will Kill You is brought to you for free thanks to ScoutWillKillYou.com and Scout Will Kill You Productions. Yes, at scoutwillkillyou.com, you will be loaded with content, the store, the videos, the music videos,
You have to plug videos that are coming up, don't you,
and
Scott?
much more content coming very soon. I spent a day with Noob-Noob. One of us was
what
not
a-
wearing pants. It was a fantastic event. There was somebody in the room with us that was not wearing much clothing. That's a tease. I will not tell you any more
Who
about
wasn't
that.
wearing pants? Well, I
It
have to be
wasn't-
teased to
It
find
wasn't
out.
either of us.
I'll be curious to see
It's
what
somebody
kind of
that
content
you would
guys
want
brought.
to see wearing less clothing. But yes, there's more content coming. Reviews, fun videos are coming very soon. Check us out. OurReviewsWillKillYou.com, ScottWillKillYou.com, because ScottWillKillYou.com, because Scott will kill you with tight, inflatable leather pants.
I'm waiting for that.
And you're listening to Wandering Lies. Check them out at wanderinglies.com. If you go to ourreviewswillkillyou.com, you'll also find links to their website, to their Instagram, to their Facebook, to their Twitter. But they will be doing a live show in Virginia, Vienna, Virginia, that is, at Jam and
Vienna
Java.
Sausage, Virginia.
Vienna Sausage, Virginia, at Jam and Java on March 28th for their album release show with Rose Ride and Casual War. So be sure to check them out.
Maybe they
as
should talk to us.
Well, I believe.
So I can ask them questions like, what's the name of their album?
I believe.
And are they available on iTunes?
I believe we are in the process of doing that.
Are we?
They are. I am setting that up.
Producer Scott,
As we
are we?
speak. We will be speaking to them very soon.
Will we?
I gave you the name of the album last week. I forgot what it was, so I'm not going to say it now.
Will they do mouth stuff for album sales?
Their music is on their Facebook page.
Scott, not
It's available on some other music app. I forget what it's called, but yeah, you can get their stuff.
All right, shut the fuck up. I gotta go to the gym in the morning.
Misa Scott, not
You're going to do anything at the gym.
I will take that bottle of fucking Jameson right
I
back.
didn't know they made 1 pound weights. Do they have 1 pound weights at the gym for you?
Misa noob squats.
How do you bench press a toothpick?
Misa?
Have you seen the Jason Momoa Rocket Mortgage commercial?
That's pretty much
Is that
you.
it?
I was the skinny guy in that.
You're the skinny guy.
He played the skinny guy
With the
guy
tiny
Jason
wiener.
Momoa.
I was the skinny bi guy.
You are skinny by guy. Why don't you show the folks at home what your hat looks like?
What do you mean? I'm wearing it.
You got to get a close up on
Yeah, get
Scott's
close-
camera.
Yeah, walk
So
up to this
close it
camera.
up.
See this camera. Get up, walk
It's
to it,
Captain America.
and show
Aren't you
everyone.
supposed to take off your
fancy
your fancy
hat.
outfit?
Look at those undies.
Oh, look at that Aussies! Oh, look, it's I don't know what it is. What is that?
Is that Captain America?
I don't know.
and
What is that?
An Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
Oh, from all of us here at OrkU to all of y'all at home, we love y'all.